driving the news cycle through bylined articles. Hi everyone, I'm Wayne Pollack. I'm an attorney who helps other attorneys engage the audiences that are vital to their firm's success, including their clients, their referral sources, their employees, and the media. In this video, how lawyers and law firms can drive the news cycle through bylined articles. It's funny, as the influence of the media has shrunk based on the internet and the contraction of newsrooms across industries, across publications, newspapers, magazines, what have you, bylined articles and other forms of owned content have exploded through the rise of content marketing. But what's really interesting is that lawyers and law firms, and really any company, but for our purposes, lawyers and law firms can use bylined articles and other owned content, owned media content like blog posts to drive the news cycle. When lawyers write about issues that they think are interesting and of relevance to their target audience, many times they are going to arouse the interests of reporters who are covering that industry and those kinds of topics. And if you think about it, the same kind of best practices that you want to use when you craft a good piece of content. You want to be engaging, well written, compelling, easy to read, focused on an issue of relevance to the audience. That you always think about, or you normally think about in the context of your prospective clients or respective referral sources, but the truth is the media are also target audiences of that content and look for the same things that your prospective clients, current clients, and referral sources might look for too. So you can use bylined articles to drive the news cycle because you are able to be commenting on areas regarding the law, whether it's specific substantive areas of the law or the business of the law that might be of interest to reporters. I'm going to give you two examples recently of clients who have had success driving the news cycle through their bylined articles. One attorney wrote about the issue with a fees cap, a statutory fees cap regarding a particular area of the law that hasn't been increased or changed since 2009, and the impact that has on practitioners practicing this area of the law. That article was published in a legal industry newspaper, a local legal industry newspaper, and a reporter a couple days later called that attorney to ask for more information and interview him about the topic because he raised a real interesting issue in his article. Across the country from that attorney, another attorney was writing an article, or wrote an article that was published in his local area daily newspaper, legal daily newspaper, regarding the Great Resignation and the impact on law firms and how law firms can retain great people. And guess what? A reporter from the ABA Journal, which is the main publication from the American Bar Association, the main industry organization for lawyers, saw it, reached out to him and interviewed him for an article about the Great Resignation. So of course lawyers want to show off their knowledge and their wisdom through their bylined articles to clients and referral sources. But they can also show off that knowledge and wisdom to reporters. And oftentimes those reporters might be interested in what those lawyers have to say and actually get inspiration for a new article or a new area of coverage or a new direction to go in a current article based on those bylined articles. So I've always encouraged clients to write bylined articles, to conceive of bylined articles, and that law firms should have a robust bylined article strategy because it does a great job of getting out their attorneys' knowledge and wisdom in front of target audiences like clients and referral sources. But guess what? The media is also a target audience, and by implementing a robust bylined article strategy, there's a good chance you and your law firm might get some tag-along publicity as well. If you have any questions about how to create compelling bylined articles, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have plenty of videos and blog posts that can help you do just that.